Hi guys, it's me, Danny from Enigma Rooms, and I'm here with you for one more Friday night quiz. Oh! Yes, it's a Friday night quiz, but you can play it any night of the week. You can play it in daytime, you don't have to play it at night time, but it's up to you. Basically, it's a general knowledge quiz with lots of different rounds in there. There's 50 questions this week, 5 rounds of 10 questions, and you get about 10 seconds to answer each question. You don't need anything. You can have a pen and paper if you want. You can put it down on your iPhone, iPad, whatever, phone notes if you want, or you could just shout at the screen. Just bear in mind, I'm not going to shout back because I've already pre-recorded this. So the rounds this week are knowledge and trivia. We've got musicals, we've got Harry Potter, we've got science and nature, and then my favourite, the picture round. So let's get on with this. Okay, round one. No, I'll do it properly. Ready? Round one. There we go, knowledge and trivia. As I say, 10 seconds to answer, or roughly 10 seconds to answer each question. Here we go. Question number one in the knowledge and trivia round. How many wives, I'll start that again. How many of Henry VIII's wives were called Catherine? So how many of Henry VIII's wives were called Catherine? Question number two. What is the currency that is used in Denmark? What is the currency used in Denmark? Question number three. Thor is the son of which god? Thor is the son of which god? Question number four. How many films did Sean Connery play James Bond? In how many films did Sean Connery, yes, play James Bond? And just an extra question, if you're a fan of James Bond, who's your favourite? Who's your favourite James Bond actor? It doesn't have to be the person who's playing James Bond. It can be any actor in the James Bond series. There's plenty to choose from. Question number five. What is the name of SpongeBob SquarePants' pet snail? I thought I'd try and throw one in for the kids, although I'm 33 and I know the answer. So what is the name of SpongeBob's pet snail? Question number six. What animal appears in the Porsche logo, or Porsche, whichever way you want to pronounce it? I always have trouble with pronouncing things like that because there's some people say Porsche, some people say Porsche. Is it an American English thing? Is it just that I'm ignorant and I don't actually know the correct pronunciation? But it's that word, isn't it? It's up there. What animal appears in the Porsche logos? Question number seven. Who plays the character Alan Partridge? Aha! Who plays the character Alan Partridge? And all the young viewers are going, who's Alan Partridge? Question number eight. What UK city is Guy Fawkes originally from? So the guy who we celebrate by burning an effigy every year. Do they still do Penny for the Guy? I've not seen Penny for the Guy in a while. But yeah, Guy Fawkes, where was he originally from? Actually, this year, my wife for bonfire night, she brought out some bonfire cutlery to eat from. I didn't really like the girl knives, but the Guy Fawkes are really good. Number 9, complete this list. Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and... what's the next one? What's the missing one on that list? Unfortunately, I can't give you any clues regarding what that information is, but yeah. So Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and... what's the final one on the list? Question number 10. In the Sooty Show, the main cast is made up of 3 animal puppets. They're Sooty, Sweep, and I'll give you a clue, it's a little panda. What are they called? So the Sooty Show is made up of 3 animal puppets, or the main cast is anyway, and it's Sooty, Sweep and whom? Who? Whom? We don't care. And there we have it! Boom! That's your knowledge and trivia round over and done with. On to the musicals round. Now this one was one of our recommendations, so thank you for your recommendation. I think a couple of people recommended it actually. So let's see how we do. Now obviously I appreciate not everyone's a musicals fan. I've tried to go for a few questions that maybe you would have heard of, but obviously there's going to be some challenges in there. So here we are, the musical round. Question number 1 in the musical round. What prisoner number is Jean Valjean in Les Miserables? He's got it on it. I mean, some people might just think that's Superman, but he's got it on his chest. It's tattooed there. And his number is... Jean Valjean's prisoner number is what in Les Mis? Question number 2. What was the first Disney Broadway musical? So what was the first Disney Broadway musical? Which one did they do on stage? Broadway first. It's a tough one. There's a few, unless you specifically know the answer and you're just working out, there's a lot of options. There's a lot of options. Number 3, how many colours does Joseph have in his Technicolor Dreamcoat? How many colours does Joseph have in his Technicolor Dreamcoat? Loads, aren't they? Loads. I was once in Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat. Oh, and the grandfather clock is talking. I was once in at school and we had to write the colours down on the board and learn it, sight read it over and over again so we can get the order right. So I think I know him. I'll see if I'll have a go at the end. Question number 4. What was the names of the Schuyler sisters in Hamilton? So there's 3 of them. So if you don't know, you've never seen Hamilton or you don't know, just say 3 random names. You never know. But yeah, what was the name of the Schuyler sisters in Hamilton? Question number 5. What is the closing song of Act 1 in the musical Wicked? Wicked, wicked, jungle is massive. It's not that. What is... Bonus point, can you tell me what the film that's from? What is the closing song of Act 1 in the musical Wicked? And also, if you've never seen the stage show but you've only seen the film, what is the closing song? If you think of the first film as Act 1, what's the closing song? That might help you out. Question number 6. Who wrote the music and lyrics for the musical Kinky Boots? Who wrote the music and lyrics for the musical Kinky Boots? Great musical. Seen it a few times. Have I ever seen it? I've never seen it professionally. I've always seen an amateur production, but they look professional. And I've seen a friend of mine called Brendan play the Lola part, and I've seen a friend of mine called Chris play the Charlie part, the other part. I should have seen a friend called Steve play the Lola part, but I couldn't make it that week. But I've heard massively positive reviews. Anyway, that's you didn't ask, but I told you anyway. Right, okay, so question number 7. Tracy, Edna and Wilbur Turnblad are the main family members from which musical? So Tracy, Edna and Wilbur Turnblad are the main family members from which musical? Seen that a few times. My friend Donald was in it. He played Edna Turnblad. Fantastic. Did a lot of ad-libs. You're not asking, you don't care, but I'll tell you anyway. Okay, number 8. This is a lyric. Name the musical from the lyric, okay? Pop, Six, Squish, Aha, Cicero, Lip Shits. What's the musical? I feel like as soon as I said pop, there's some people who would have got it straight away. Pop, Six, you got it straight away. Pop, Sig, Squish, Aha, Cicero, Lipschitz. Name the musical. Question number 9. My favourite musical of all time is Blood Brothers. Seen it 19 times. Unbelievable. It was one of the first things I saw that made me want to be an actor. I'm still not an actor. But the musical Blood Brothers is set in which UK city? The musical Blood Brothers is set in which UK city? Tell I'm a musicals fan with all the knowledge I'm giving you. It's local knowledge and it's personal knowledge, but it's still knowledge. You know a bit more about me now, don't you? Number 10, what is the name of the show performed entirely on roller skates? So, what is the name of the musical show that is performed entirely on roller skates? I feel like they've just done a revival of it recently as well in the West End. And there we go, there's our musical round, folks. So on to the next round, which is la 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 hee hee hoo, Harry Potter, yes! Again, I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. Now, here's the thing about these questions. They're a bit of mixture of the books and the film, okay? They lean more towards the books. So if you've only seen the films, these might be difficult for you. But let's have a go, okay? Let's just have a go. Just name some characters, name some animals or whatever the questions are. You'll be fine. We're in this together, okay? So Harry Potter, and if you've not read the books, read them. Honestly, they are so much better than the films. I'm dyslexic and I listen to the audio books and they are read by Stephen Fry. And I think they're fantastic. So yeah, have a go with that. Anyway, question 1 in the Harry Potter round. What is Tom Riddle's middle name? What is Tom Riddle's middle name? I feel like already some of you are going, who's Tom Riddle? You should know who Tom Riddle is. He's almost as important to the film as Harry Potter is. Or he's almost important to the story as Harry Potter is. In fact, without Tom Riddle, there would be no Harry Potter, I would argue. It wouldn't be a bigger deal. Question number 2. What is the name of the mischievous poltergeist that is in the books but never made it to the films? The mischievous poltergeist that was in the books, never made it to the films. What's his name? I believe they filmed it and they had Rick Mayall play this part, but they ended up cutting it from the original film. Which I would love to see that footage because I think he is the best casting for that part. Question number 3, including the parents, how many members of the Weasley family are there? So including the parents, how many members of the Weasley family are there? Now I appreciate there's a wedding later on in the book series and I'm not counting all the aunties and uncles, I'm just thinking of the main immediate family that we read of in the books. The ones that live at the Burrow, I'll give you that then. Number 4, how many Horcruxes were there? Sorry, I'll make that as clear as possible. How many Horcruxes did Voldemort make? How many Horcruxes did Voldemort create? I've changed that question 3 times now, but that's my final question. How many Horcruxes did Voldemort create? Question number 5. What spell would you use to light the tip of your wand up? I'm looking around for a wand. I'm in the Twisted Broom. We should have a wand up here, but we haven't. So what spell would you use to light the tip of your wand up? Question number 6. What is the name of the newspaper that is in the Harry Potter universe? So it's in the films, it's in the books. It's probably in Orlando. It's probably at the Warner Brothers studio in Watford. It's all there. What is the name of the main newspaper that is in the Harry Potter universe? Question number 8. Sorry guys, I missed a question out here, so I'm going to say it now. Number 7 is actually, what is Dumbledore's full name? So what is Dumbledore's full name? You'll see when I say the answers that I missed the question out, so I'm putting it in now. What a fool. Anyway, see you back at the answers. Question number 8. Down the road from Hogwarts, what is the only all-wizarding village in Britain called? The students visit it every now and then from year 3 onwards. It's the place they go and get the butterbeer for the first time. They've got the joke shop, the sweet shop, and yeah. So what is the name? The Shrieking Shack, that's there. What is the name of the all-wizarding village, the only all-wizarding village that I know of in Britain? What is it? Just down the road from Hogwarts. It's actually where they get off the train. Hogwarts Express stops there and then they get a carriage or a boat to Hogwarts. You might not know that. If you've never read the books, you'll never have a chance. Question number 9. What make and model of car did Harry and Ron fly to Hogwarts in? I'll give you a clue. It was blue. That's not it. But what is the make and model of the car that they fly to Hogwarts in? And it's that. Maybe we should go and wait by the car. The car! And question number 10, this is really tricky if you've never ever read the books. But who was the headmaster of Hogwarts before Dumbledore originally took over? So before Dumbledore was Headmaster Dumbledore, who was the headmaster at Hogwarts before he first took over? And there's your Harry Potter round. Wonderful stuff, guys. I know it's tricky, especially if you've not read the books, but I hope you had fun and I hope you've got some funny guesses. Please put an answer down. Don't just leave it blank. Put an answer down. Right, the next one is our science and nature round. So this is one of them generic rounds for a typical pub quiz sort of thing. So I thought, let's have a go. Let's see what we're doing. So a couple of questions on animals, plants, trees, science, nature, all that sort of stuff. So here we go. Science and nature. Question number 1. What is the largest bone in the human body? This question was donated to us by Izzy Granger. She says, this is my round, I'll help you write it. She gave me that one question and then she left me alone. But what is the largest bone in the human body? Question number 2. What tree do you get an acorn from? What tree do you get an acorn from? Question number 3. I lied. This is another one of his. Is this one? She donated this one. She came back. She left me for that second question. Then she came back and gave me this question. What she knew I wouldn't be able to read it. You see. What oh my God, Izzy, what have you given me here? What subatomic particle? Or let's do a slow time. What subatomic particle are found in the nucleus of an atom? I can't read it again. It's there. Look. What subatomic particles are found in the nucleus of an atom? Should be particles, I think. Can we just change that? Particles, yeah. Subatomic particles. I found I mean, yeah. I'm really sorry. Izzy set me up. But then she left again and I wrote this next question. Number 4, diamonds are a form of which chemical element? Diamonds are a form of which chemical element? Formed, sorry. I'm on a different side of the broom, it's confusing me. I can't, my lighting's all wrong. Actually, it's better lighting, don't you think? It makes me look paler. Great, look like Dracula. Speaking of Dracula, have you heard of his French cousin, Dracula? Diamonds are formed of which chemical element? Number 5, what is the collective name for a group of crows? What is the collective name for a group of crows? Question number 6 for science and nature. What was the name of the dog that got sent to space in 1957? What was the name of the dog that got sent to space in 1957? Never came back. Never planned for it to come back. Shame, really. Look cute. Question number 7. How many bones does a shark have? How many bones does a shark have? In fact, I've got a pet shark, a baby pet shark, and he said his first words today. He said, "Da-da." Or a shark that's into musical. Da-da, da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. I love you, Sharky. Question number 8. Question number 8. In medical terms, what does BMI stand for? What does BMI stand for? A lot of people care about this. BMI though, what does it stand for? I don't think I know any more shark jokes. I don't know why I'm thinking of them, but I don't think I know any more. If you know any more, drop them in the comments. We'll do them on next week's show. Do question number 9. What is the study of stars called? The study of stars, what's that called? And question number 10 for your science and nature. Who is credited for discovering penicillin? So who is credited for discovering penicillin? Penicillin. And there we go for our science and nature round. I'm just going to take a quick break and refresh my battery as it's running out, and I'll be back to it for your final round, which is of course the picture round. Hand on. Yeah, I'm back. Full battery. Here we go. Picture round. Whoop. So basically this round, for those who don't know, you're going to get 10 pictures. There's a different question for each picture. Obviously the picture can help you with that question. It's basically a general knowledge round with pictures. That's pretty much what we're going on with here. So question number 1 in the picture round. Who is this? Who is that? Who's that person there? Who is it? Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. There's a little dog snapping outside somewhere. Question number 2. What is this? What's this called? Not interested in where it is. I want to know what it is. You can tell me where it is if you want, but I'd rather know what. Question number 3. Who is this a picture of when they were young? When they were young, they never needed anyone. You can see them in it, I think. I think you can see them in it. Question number 4. What film is this scene from? And also, how many of you out there have wanted to try and do this? How many times have you gone into Hamleys or whatever any sort of form of Toys R Us used to do it? Seeing a giant piano on the floor and going, I'm going for this. Number 5. Based on this photo, what is the name of this TV show? It's American TV sitcom. Question number 6. Which country has this flag? Yes, a tough one. Question number 7. I don't want to know the film, I want to know the character. What is the full name of the character? What is the full name of this character? Give you a clue? It's from the 80s. Question number 8. What is the name of this animal? As in, what type of animal is it? Don't just say, I think it's called Steve. That's my dad, by the way. He's called Steve. Hi, Dad. What is the name of this animal? Or what type of animal is it? Number 9, based on this album cover, who is this band? UK band. Who are they? And question number 10, what year did this happen? What year did this happen? Do I tell you what it is? I think you get it from the photo. I think you get it from the photo. Boom! There we go. So there's our picture round. Obviously, that's all our questions for today. Thank you so much for playing. I'll give you the answers in just a moment. While I'm waiting, please, if I can, have your attention and just give me a second while you like and subscribe to our channel. Liking the video helps the video get promoted. Liking the channel and subscribing to the channel means more people can enjoy the quizzes, and it means that I still get paid at work. So yeah, that'd be great. Other than that, guys, get ready to go through the questions. Obviously, you can go back and skip back to questions if you want them to repeat. Go back and spend as much time on them as you want, because I appreciate I don't always stick to 10 seconds. But here we are. If you're ready for your answers, then let's do this. Okay, so answer for question round number 1, which is knowledge and trivia. Question number 1 was how many of Henry VIII's wives were called Catherine, and that was 3. He obviously liked that name. That was Catherine Parr, Catherine of Aragon, and Catherine Howard. So yeah, 3 of them were called Catherine. Question number 2, I'm just going to fire through these. Feel free to slow me down or watch it back in a slower speed if you want. Question number 2, what's the currency used in Denmark? That is a krone or kroner. Question number 3, Thor was the son of which god? That was Odin. Question number 4, how many films did Sean Connery play James Bond in? That was 7. 7 films from Sean Connery. Yes, it was. Do you remember his accent in Red October? Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. What is the name of SpongeBob SquarePants' pet snail? That is Gary the Snail, or just Gary will do. Number 6, what animal is on the front of a Porsche logo? That is a horse. No. Number 7, who plays the character Alan Partridge? That was Steve Coogan. I said that in the control room the other day, and I was the oldest person there, and no one knew who Alan Partridge was, and definitely didn't know who Steve Coogan was. So that made me feel old. Thanks, guys. Question number 8, which UK city is Guy Fawkes originally from? That is, of course, York. He's actually, I think he's a bar now, and there's a big one of them blue circles outside the bar that says Guy Fawkes was born here, or lived here, or visited here, or something. Question number 9, complete this list. Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and the final one is, of course, Australia or Oceania, whichever one you want to go for. But it's Australia. They are the continents of the world, so well done if you got that. And finally, question number 10, the Sooty Show is made up of 3 animal puppets. That is Sooty, Sweep, and, of course, the little panda, that is Sue, spelt S-O-O. So there you go, she keeps him in line, basically. One of them doesn't talk, one of them squeaks too much, and one of them just goes, oh, you need to do this, and that's Sue, that's what she's there for. Actually, my son got really into, he's 8 years old now, he got really into Sooty and Sweep, and we bought him a Sooty doll, and his grandma bought him a Sweep doll, and the reason I didn't want a Sweep doll is because Sweep goes, because that's how Sweep speaks. So we had a lot of squeaking for a while. Anyway, on to the second round, which is the musicals round. Question number 1 in the musicals round, what prisoner number was Jean Valjean? Well, he was 24601. I'm not as good a singer as Alfie Boe or Colin Wilkinson, but there you go, 24601 is the answer. Question number 2, the first Disney Broadway musical it wasn't Lion King, it was Beauty and the Beast. So I said Lion King, but yeah, Beauty and the Beast was the first one. I think it was 1991, I think it was, that was done, somewhere around there. Google it. Question number 3, how many colours were on Joseph's Technical Dreamcoat? That was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve and cream and crimson and silver and rose and asher and lemon and russet and grey and purple and white and pink and orange and blue. 29. I don't know if I got all 29 then, but that's the order, or rough order. But there's 29 on Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat. Can you name them all? I think I did all right. Question number 4, what is the name of the Schuyler sisters that is in Hamilton? That is Angelica, Eliza and Peggy. Well done if you got that. That was a question donated by Izzy Granger as well, so thank you, Izzy, for your contribution there. Question number 5, what is the closing song of Act 1 of Wicked, or the film, whichever one you want to go for? They're both the same. That is Defying Gravity. And what a song it is. And I'm really sorry, I'm terrible with names, but the actress who plays it in the musical, in the film, the note, thank you Grandfather Clock, but the note that she hits Right, unbelievable, fantastic, really good. Enjoy that. For comment for part 2. Question number 6. Who wrote the music of the lyrics of the music and lyrics of the musical Kinky Boots? That was, this is going to surprise you if you didn't know, Cyndi Lauper. Yes, the girl who wants to have fun wrote a musical, or the music to the lyrics of musicals. So, Tracy, Edna, and Wilbur Turnblad are all main characters, or the family from Hairspray. Oh, woke up today. Pop, Six, Squish, Cicero, Lipshits, That is from Chicago. It's the Cell Block Tango. He had it coming. He had it coming. Number 9, the musical Blood Brothers was set in Liverpool. And number 10, what is the name of the show performed entirely on roller skates? That was Starlight Express. So there we go, well done if you got that. 2 tricky rounds, if you're not a Harry Potter fan, you're not a musical fan, they're 2 tricky rounds, aren't they really? But here we go, Harry Potter on to the next round. Tom Riddle's middle name was Marvolo. What is the name of the mischievous poltergeist? That was, of course, Peeves, Naughty Peeves. I mean, I really wish you, who owns the footage? Warner Brothers. If you've got footage of Rick Mail playing Peeves the poltergeist, please just release it. We don't care it's in the scene or anything, I just want to see it. Question number 3, including the parents, how many members of the Weasley family are there? As I say, it's the immediate family. The clue was the people that are from the borough. There are 9 of them in total. They are Molly and Arthur, that's mum and dad. Fred and George, that's the twins. Bill, Percy, Ron, Charlie and Ginny, and they're the other siblings there. How many Horcruxes did Lord Voldemort create? That was 7, including Harry Potter himself. That was the accidental Horcrux, wasn't it? Number 5, what spell would you use to light the tip of your wand? That is Lumos. Lumos is the spell to light the tip of your wand. Nox is the one to extinguish the light, if I'm remembering correctly. The Harry Potter, the newspaper in the Harry Potter universe was the Daily Prophet. What is Albert? Oh, did I miss a question out there? We didn't say that one, did we? Oh, we didn't say that one. There we go, I've added it in. So, right, okay, so, well, question number 7 is what is Dumbledore's full name? And that is Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. So Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. And the delivery of that line, when Michael Gambon does it, and he says the word Brian, it cracks me up every time, it is funny. Question number 8, down the road from Hogwarts, what is the only all-wizarding village in the UK that is called Hogsmeade? Question number 9, what make and model is the car that they drive in or fly in? That is, of course, a Ford Anglia. Question number 10, finally, it's a tough question, this. What is the headmaster of, who was the headmaster of Hogwarts before Dumbledore initially took over? And that was called Professor Dippet, or Armando Dippet, if you want that for a full answer. So there we go, that's your Harry Potter round, well done. The next one is the science and nature round. I'll tell you what, I feel sorry for you. I'm really sorry, because this is a hard quiz. If I was doing this quiz, I think I'd find it hard. So yeah, so I apologise if it's a difficult one. I'll try and do some easier ones next week. Give me some suggestions. What do you want to know? What rounds do you want? I'll do them for you. Anyway, science and nature, number 1. What is the largest bone in the human body? That is the femur, that is the thigh bone. What is the tree that you get an acorn from? It's an oak tree. Number 3, what subatomic particles are found in the nucleus of an atom? That are protons and neutrons. Number 4, diamonds are a form of which chemical element? That is, of course, carbon. What is the collective name for crows? That is a murder. So 3 crows makes up a murder. 2 crows, that's just an attempted murder. Way! No, seriously though, it's murder. That is the name of the collective term for crows. Number 6, what is the name of the dog that was sent to space in '57? That was Laika. And fun fact, well, it's a fact, the Andy Kaufman's character in Taxi was called Laika, named after that dog. And also Andy Kaufman is a comedy genius, and I don't care what anyone else says, he was funny. How many bones does a shark have? Trick question, 0. It's all made up of cartilage and tissue. In medical terms, what does BMI stand for? That is body mass index. Number 9, what is the study of stars called? That is, of course, astronomy. Number 10, who is credited for discovering penicillin? That is Alexander Fleming. And that's us for the science and nature round. Now on to our final round, which is the picture round. And who is this? Tricky without the moustache and the bowler hat, but that is Charlie Chaplin. This landmark here, this place is called the Kelpies. This statue is called the Kelpies. Will Templeton, my friend, I'm expecting you to get that correct because he is Scottish and that is in Scotland. Number 3, who is this when they were young? You can see this person in this photo. Ready? Keep looking. If you don't know, keep looking, I'll tell you. Robin Williams. Yeah, you see, you can see it, can't you? Number 4, we've all wanted to do this. This scene is from Big. That had Tom Hanks in it. Great film. Really funny, one of my favourites as a kid. Number 5, name this TV show. This is an American sitcom, and this is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Again, personal fact, Brooklyn Nine-Nine theme song is my alarm clock noise in the morning. So when I wake up to da-da-da-da-da, just because I like it. Number 6, what country is this flag from? So this is from Chad, or the Republic of Chad. If you put that, that's great. Number 7, this character is from, of course, Beverly Hills Cop, and he is called Axel Foley. Well done if you got that one. This animal, not called Steve, is a gazelle. This band is Blur. Do you remember Blur? No? Okay, well that's who they are. And finally, what year did this happen? This was the Berlin Wall coming down, and this happened in 1989. Yes, there we go. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below your score. I know a few of you do that every week, and I really appreciate it. We'll see you again next week. Again, if you've got a round that you want me to put in there, just let me know. Let me know. I've got loads of ideas and loads of things that I can put in there, but I'd rather personalise it for you guys because you guys are the ones that are enjoying it and having fun. So yes, please do. Of course, as always, like and subscribe. Again, it takes no time or means nothing to you, but it means a lot to us, and we appreciate it, and it keeps us in... well, it keeps me in a job, really. It gives me something to do every week. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Love you lots. It's bye-bye from me.